So I was at a family reunion for my wife a couple weeks ago, and one of the relatives was like, "Hey, I was watching your videos and you stopped making them for a while. And then you made one, said you're going to make some more, and you haven't made many more." I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm pretty annoyed by it too. So here's me making another one. Man, it's just life's so dang busy, you know. For whatever reason, I feel like I just had so much more time back when I was making the videos on a regular basis, but whatever. Anyways, I'm just driving home right now, and I've been kind of feeling this way a little bit recently, and I figured I may as well make a video and just, you know, maybe you feel the same way, and if nothing else, you're like, well, maybe I don't feel as unique or alone or whatever, if he's saying the same thing. So, and maybe this isn't you, but if you're one of the people listening that feels like I do, then know that we're in it together. I'm just sitting here listening to some music. I listened to this like 80s synth band, retro 80s synth. The name of the band is Time Cop 1983. There's a few others that I like to listen to, but this one is Time Cop 1983. I mean, you can't get much more 80s than that. It's literally 1983 in the name of the band. But anyways, just love the music, just love the feel, the vibe, like just, yeah. But, you know, I'm sitting here thinking like, man, I want to call somebody and just talk about things and stuff. And every once in a while I'm like, man, who would I even call? Like, I feel like nobody understands me. Like nobody's into the things I'm into, at least not all of them. You know, you just kind of feel a little bit alone in the world, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And, yeah, there's people I can talk to about all these different things I do. It's like, if I want to talk about nerdy stuff, I call these friends. If I want to talk about sports stuff, I call these friends. If I want to talk about whatever stuff, I call these friends. But it's like, it's weird as you get older, at least in my experience, I have friends who I love and care deeply about, like literally, you know, this level of love that it's hard to even describe, because especially being a veteran, going through the things I've gone through in the military, and understanding life in a way that only a small percentage of the population do. It's just one more element that you like. It's hard to find someone who gets this. But anyways, I'm sitting here just thinking, man, I just feel alone sometimes. And I thought, you know, it's with my children, it's like they have things that they like that they have in common with other kids, and that's like great, because it's like, hey, that's our world. Hey, you're into Minecraft? You like doing these things? Cool. We are like best friends because we have everything in common. But the older you get, the more it seems like you don't have in common with other people. And while it's sad because you're like, man, nobody gets me like this, it's like, yeah, but you're being authentically who you are. You aren't a sheep. You aren't just liking things because they're trendy. You're not just a part of this random herd that agrees with and likes all the same stuff. It's like, you know, you're authentically you, and that's fine. And sometimes that's lonely. It really is. It can be hard. And in, you know, some of those quiet moments, it's like, yeah, nobody else feels exactly like I do, and of course nobody else feels exactly like you do. That's the whole point. Your life is a unique set of variables. Every single day, you are the only one that experiences everything that you experience. And those daily experiences shape the way you view the world, the way you feel in any given moment, the things that bring emotion out of you and feeling, and that's beautiful. It's in my mind, it helps me appreciate all life, all human life, so much more, even cultures that maybe I don't understand or don't agree with. And then even looking at the potential of human life, from a child in a womb to a little kid, and look at them and the potential they have to create their own tapestry that is their life. It's beautiful to me. At the same time, it's sad sometimes that when you get to later phases in your life, it's like, yeah, it's a beautiful tapestry that no one else will really understand the way that you understand it. So I don't know, I guess I wanted someone to talk to right now, so I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you, and maybe you get what I'm saying, and And maybe you're like, that's weird. I hope he's okay. I'm okay. And I'm hoping that maybe if you're listening to this and you're sitting there every once in a while, you're like, nobody understands me, nobody gets me. Yeah, you're right. They don't. But that's okay. They don't get me either. You know, we're all in this together with this whole idea of feeling like nobody understands us. Nobody knows how it feels to go through what we've been through. Nobody spiritually knows how it feels to be us. Nobody emotionally knows how it feels to be us. But so don't feel alone, I guess. You know, we're all in this together, even though it's easy to feel alone sometimes. We're all struggling privately in our own little way, and we're all unique in our own little ways. So just take the time to sit back and look at the tapestry that is your life and appreciate how beautiful it is, the flaws and everything, all the little snags along the way, and then look at the other people in your life and understand they've got the same thing going on. And look at the young people in your life and think, you know, how can I help them, you know, weave their own tapestry, and how can I just kind of sit back and watch and go, you're going to learn, you're going to make mistakes just the way I did. And that's okay. That's beautiful. That's what life's all about. So, anyhow, thanks for listening to me ramble. See you next time.